So today is Sunday, and we are actually having, my nieces are here, and we're having Andrew and Christina and Gavin and Amelia over again for lunch. However, Ashley bought this hamburger and she laid it out. It's extra lean, and she needs to cook this. So she's gonna go ahead and fry some hamburgers. That way when she comes home for lunch, are you weighing them? When she comes home for lunch, for the next few days, she will have some hamburgers. And she buys these low-calorie buns. And so, how many calories do you usually have?
You do about 4 ounces, and each hamburger is 254 calories.
Oh, that's not bad at all. No, not bad at all. Because that's counting the bun and all, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and the ketchup.
So you use, looks like salt and pepper. Of course, this isn't regular salt. This is like
Ashley salt. That's what we call it at home.
Ashley salt, but it's
kosher salt.
It's kosher salt.
Big granules.
Yeah, she likes that. And then garlic powder and nature seasoning, and then onion powder. So these are 4 ounce.
Well, and
burgers.
the thing is that like there's not really, this says it's the 16 ounce pack, there's not really 16 ounces in it. So they end up being about 3.5 each. Like that was only 2.5, so I'm gonna add a little bit more to it. And so let's see now. 3.7, that's better. And that one will be light, 3.25. So you just get it as close as you can. And then what I do, I try to touch as little as possible with my hamburger hand. And then I do it each individual burger. You can do it different if you want. Dad just seasons the top of his burgers when he grills them. But I just do each individual one and I mix it in.
So is it no particular amount, just a sprinkle?
No, just whatever my heart says.
And then you form it into burgers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And kind of press on the paper plate and get all the good stuff in there.
So she'll fry these, and then she'll put them in a container, and then she'll have lunch for the next, what, 2 days? If you have 2 a day? Or do you have 2 at a time?
No, I normally have 1 because they're very filling.
Yeah. So we made Ashley's hamburgers and we put them in the refrigerator for her to have for lunch, like I said. This is gnocchi that she made, and she actually did a recipe of it. So there will be a recipe video coming. I don't know when it'll be out because you know all, I'm behind on all my videos. So it'll be out soon. And then we're gonna make baked spaghetti. We have, there is one recipe video on YouTube of both of these things together. The reason we put them together is because Christina is vegetarian. So this one has absolutely no meat in it. This is baked spaghetti. It's just spaghetti and Prego and cheese. And then these are stuffed shells, and these have sausage in them, and they're absolutely delicious. And then we're gonna have the New York, I think is the brand, Texas toast. So here's the finished shells, and they look really, really good. And the baked spaghetti, Kevin and Ashley put extra cheese on it, so it's drowning in cheese. And there's the Texas toast. Well, it is Monday evening. It's actually after 7 o'clock. Kevin and I have been in most of the day. I did go out back and I trimmed all the bushes out back. There's like 12 or 14 bushes out there, but it didn't take me very long because I try to keep it up every year so that they don't get too out of hand. But right now we're walking up to the library because if you watched last week's vlog, you'll see that I had checked out 66 books from the public library, children's books. So I have probably returned, no, I probably returned 20. I probably returned 20 already, and now we're returning 10 more tonight. So that'll be half of what I checked out. And somebody was asking me in the comments about how long do we get to keep them. I think we get to keep them 2 weeks, but I don't like to leave things sitting that long. So normally I'm finished with them long before the 2 weeks is up. That's why I said, like, the back to school books, I knew that the teachers would have them long before they needed them because I don't keep them no time. Pray go home and watch Game of Thrones, and we watched an episode of Poldark last night, and it's such a good show. I absolutely adore the show. If you can watch Poldark, it comes on KET. It is a fantastic show. So we're almost to the library now, and this is my house right here, my favorite house. One of these days, that's gonna say the Duns on over the front door. So we're leaving the library right now. You can see it behind me. I turned in 10 books, but I got 2. And that's because someone has requested several times that I read Thumbelina, and so by Hans Christian Andersen. So I picked up Thumbelina, and then I think it was Sylvia that told me she had read a really cute one called Penguin Problems, and so I was able to get Penguin Problems. So it might not be the appropriate time of year for it, but I got it anyway. So, but I still returned. You know, I got rid of a lot, and I'll keep reading until I finish with the rest of them. Okay, tonight for dinner, I am making baked chicken, and I've actually shown this. It was like called a Sunday roast or something like that. So what I did was, or Ashley has actually prepared all. Ashley has prepared all this. We probably might want to uncover some of that chicken so it'll get some of that spice on it too. We've put like 4 thighs and like 6 drumsticks down in the bottom of here, and we've chopped up, Ashley has chopped up 3 potatoes and probably 6 carrots, and then 1 whole onion, and then right now she's putting on the spices. And if you want to know the spices, it's salt, paprika, ground mustard, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, basil, pepper, and thyme. And it's in that Sunday roast recipe if you want to watch the video. And what we do right now is we use half of the seasoning now, and then we'll bake this until it's ready to flip over, and then we'll put the other half of the seasonings on there. But I wanted to show it to you because the big difference is I don't use any butter. There is absolutely no butter in this. It works perfect. It tastes just as good. The family,
less oily, to be honest.
Yeah, it's less oily. The family absolutely loves it. So don't be afraid to just throw the chicken in a pan and put all this in there, and don't put any butter. So I flipped it over about midway, like I always do, and about 20 minutes before it's finished, I always add just a small can of peas, but I want to show you. You can see how juicy this is, and that's with no butter at all. It totally does not need the butter, and oops, you're fogging up, but it doesn't need the butter, and it is delicious. We are in Kroger, and this is the produce section in Kroger. It's always really, really nice and neat, and everything's always very, very fresh. I like it in here a lot. They do a really good job of keeping it fresh and clean.
Honey Crisp. Those are expensive.
$3.99 a pound.
Those are my favorite apples. Whenever many apples I can get for a pound. I'll get 3 or 4. So expensive.
Are you going to weigh them? And over there they have a flower department. I'll show you in a minute if I can. Yeah, right over here. They always have really pretty flowers. How many are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get 4, but I think I might get 5.
You don't want any other kinds?
We'll see how much these weigh.
What are you hoping for? They're $3.99 a pound, right?
A pound, right at a pound.
Oh, two pounds.
$6. That's $1 a piece.
That's okay. If you eat them, that's okay.
She got Fuji. They're cheap.
Oh yeah, low price.
Oh, those are
You could
$2.
switch.
No, I like
Those are so small though.
Take those. Where you going?
I'm looking, I wanted to get the Ghirardelli in the red box that we've tried. I've never tried these before. They're triple fudge. I don't know how they could be bad. I'm gonna do a recipe with them. So I don't think there's any way they could be bad. Look, they have the Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes right here. Oh, oh no, that's a cake mix. Well, that's a double chocolate cake mix, and then down here, this is the same thing, isn't it? No, it's a cake mix. Cake mix. They've just got it in two places.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they've got it in two places. So I'll just get this one. Are they new?
It doesn't say new. I've never seen it. Pork belly seasoned butter. I don't know which one I'd want. This one you have to have new tortillas.
Mrs. Grissom Select cheese spread, chipotle cheddar cheese spread. Huh, that's chunky looking, like beer cheese or something. Kevin has $1 off coupon on his phone for this Curly's, and they have, why don't you get one of each? They have Kansas style and Alabama style.
See that Curly's? That's what I'm saying. That meal tasted like that.
Yeah. And you said it was really good, and we got that at the dollar store, and that was really good. I just saw that.
It was Turkey Hill.
Turkey, and I have a coupon. I have a coupon for Turkey Hill. I have a coupon. I have a free coupon for the Kroger because they send it to me in the mail.
Oh yeah.
You ought to get some of that.
I'll definitely get some of the locale stuff.
Yeah. Well, I didn't film any more in there, but I had to tell you all that the apples Kevin picked out were $9. $9. Do you know how many you got?
6?
Like six apples for $9.
Yeah,
That's horrible. We did not use our Turkey Hill coupon. We'll use that, I guess, next time. But we did use, Kroger had sent me a coupon for a free private selection ice cream, so we used that. And then they sent me one for like 40 cents off, another one, a pint. But the drinks were on sale for $1.99. The ice cream was on sale too for $5. The new pints, the pints that are like the same as Halo Top, that are absolutely amazing. I hope you got some sea salt caramel, and did you? So we came in here for just a couple of things, for drinks really, and spent over $100.
As always.
Ashley went to a friend, her friend is a teacher in a local school, and Ashley went, and apparently they walked in the break room, and there was a sign on the table that said that any book that wasn't picked up was going to go in the trash. So Ashley apparently got a lot and brought them home, and she said, you will want to vlog this. She said you should be vlogging when you walk in here and look, because there's a lot. Wow, there are a lot.
Yeah.
And she said there were more, And I'm going to try to get the other ones tomorrow. I'm going to see, because I would like to see what kind of books they have, because a lot of these look like instructional books.
Yeah, they are.
But Ashley said that they had a lot of like chapter books, and I would love to see what chapter books they have.
Yeah, if you are a teacher and you have old books like this, don't throw them away, because newbies like me like want activity ideas and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
Do
So,
you want to sit on these pillows? I don't have to.
oh no, I'm fine.
We had to go, so honestly, at one point, I just started grabbing things and putting them in this box. There's no
Right.
telling.
Well, what children's books did you get? Or this is at
They're in here somewhere.
this is at a middle school, right?
Elementary.
And the elementary school. Okay. So I'm just gonna take these out and show you what she got, and I'm sure
I want to
Ashley
look through all of them.
teacher's manual. I'm sure Ashley's gonna be going. Ooh, string art. Daddy would like this.
I didn't even know I picked that up.
You know, I have not shown his Beauty and the Beast for a while. I'll have to show you all that. His is it needlepoint? I never can remember. That he's doing for Ashley. I need to show you that. But Kevin loves doing stuff like
A lot of
this.
the reading books, Mom, have stories in there that you could read. Like this has stories in it.
Right. Assessment guide.
Yeah, some of this stuff I don't even know if I needed it. Okay, look at this. Hold on, wait.
This is like a box.
I know, I took the whole box.
This
and
is
there's
a
book.
kit.
Look.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's kind of like gross, but I'll clean it real good. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I bet the company gave that to them.
Probably. I think it comes like this. When you order curriculum, this is how it comes.
Oh, okay.
Like it has the CDs and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And this is brand new. What's this?
Look at these.
What are these? Place cards.
Look, these are
Those
things that
are
you can
for-
be. A car mechanic, a librarian.
Those cards are for ESL learners. This
does
is all
that
with
mean?
the ESL stuff.
What's ESL?
English is a second language. So if you have a student who speaks Spanish predominantly, you would help them learn using cards.
I like that. Look, robot engineer. I think these are cute for any video game designer. I
Look at
love.
his face.
I know. I love the characters. I
And
love
look-
his little mustache.
Look at the back. On the back it says what they do, where they work, what they had to do, the skills, and like jobs.
That is the coolest thing. I like these. I don't care if you are a second language or not. I think that's good so that kids know what's out there for people to do. A real estate agent. Those are a lot of cool ones. And then you have bigger ones. These are bigger ones.
I think this is like places. Don't get my feet in the shop, please.
Oh. You just polished your toenails. Ashley has cute feet, and she doesn't have her shoes on.
So a need, something people must have to live. A want, something they want but don't really need. Goods, there's probably services, production, taxes. This is all economy
Right.
stuff. This is for junior achievement, and junior achievement focuses on like the economy and stuff. So like you could play a game and set like one desk could be the community bank, and another desk could be the pizza place, and give your kids $10 and they could go buy whatever they want.
Well, I think there was something with money in here. It might have been, that might have been exactly what this is for. This has $50 written on it. Maybe these are, I don't know. And then you have, this is nice too, because I tell you what, I can
already cut out.
Exactly. I can remember with Ashley laminating
Oh my
tons of stuff
gosh.
and then having to cut out each thing that she had laminated. These look like states, and then they have the capitals. That's nice. I used to know all the states and capitals of the. I think I have forgotten them now, but I used to know them all.
Are you ready? What's the capital of Texas?
Austin.
What's the capital of, I'm going to do a hard one, Massachusetts? Honestly, you could literally say anything and I wouldn't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. The problem solver.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I know like binders of curriculum. I was not messing around. I was like grabbing stuff.
Problem solving. I bet some of these have been around for a long time.
I can't believe they were just going to throw it away.
Yeah, at Daddy's school they do the same thing. Huge, thick
Because like
textbooks.
I will keep this stuff. Like I'll look through all this stuff and
They have like electronic books at his school, and if it's out of date, especially electronics. Think about how things change so quickly.
but like books like these, activities never go
No, but I know math. I know they teach math completely different now than they did when I was in
can
school.
be adapted.
Wonderful water properties and uses. Does that have a date on it? That looks older.
1995.
Oh, well, not that old.
It has, all it is like water activities.
Patterns. Oh, this is nice.
Mysterious changes. Oh, it's like popcorn. And people, how they change.
Primary teacher manual?
Somebody's to-do list is in here. Stop at doctor's office. Get TB results. Something referral. That's hilarious.
This is neat, Ashley. Phonics, spelling. This is a primary teacher manual.
Some of the stuff's cool. Look at that. Kentucky math.
Oh, gosh. I hate math. I do not like math.
Here, this is what you need, Mom. Helping children understand and use numbers.
Yeah, that's me.
Look, it has cool pictures. I just like it. This is daily work,
yeah.
like skills practice. Go, oh, wait.
I
Here's
wish
the book I got, Mom.
Jennifer and I had some old textbooks. I wish I had kept them.
Madeline L'Engle.
Oh, Madeline L'Engle, A Ring of Endless Light. I actually read this. I'm not on
The
my
one
channel.
I brought home.
No, I haven't read it on my channel. I won't read this on my channel though because it's so long.
This will do.
But I will keep this because I absolutely love these books.
This is about being a teacher.
I love these books.
Look.
That's nice.
Yeah, and look, you did it. And this is just from the dollar store, but
Why would they have that on there?
I don't know. I guess somebody didn't use it.
You know what I did? I had this whole Madeline L'Engle set, and I meant to donate one set, and I donated the wrong. I donated the ones I wanted to keep,
Oh.
and so that yeah.
A whole roll
is that?
of sentence strip.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to take it out because I don't want it to mess up. But
Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, this looks like a book for me.
yeah, I got that one for you on
Ooh,
purpose.
in a dark, dark room. I think I have read this on my channel.
I just can't win.
No.
I just can't win.
If I have not read this one on my channel, I will read this because it looks short. But I'm thinking I've read this.
Look at this.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
Super seat work. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice. You know who else would like all this is Christina. Christina likes.
Christina would die.
She likes looking.
Look at
She's thinking about homeschooling Gavin.
English language learners. For
Well, I mean, that's her plan right now is to homeschool Gavin.
I got that for you.
And so she would enjoy a lot of these.
I got
America's-
this for you. You'll love that.
Dreaming
this
over
for you.
woods and hills.
It's long, but it looks good.
Black potatoes.
It's just a story about the Irish famine. I kind of want to read it.
Oh, what is that book that we love? Oh, Angela's Ashes. Oh my
I like how we talk about
gosh.
the Irish potato famine.
And Angela's Ashes. I loved that book.
Look at this. I want to look in these because I didn't get to look at them. This is science photo cards of like weather. Hold on. How do you? I don't think anybody ever opened.
The day the women got the vote.
How do you? Maybe I'm stupid. How do you do this? This has literally never been opened. Never.
Do you want to open it then?
Yeah. I have to know what it is if I'm going to be able to use it.
This is a thick book. Yeah, this will not be read on the channel. It is too thick.
Did you look in that book though?
This one
Look
is
that.
Dreaming Over Woods and Hills.
It's Kentucky Artist though, I think. Yeah, Kentucky
Artist in the Humphreys collection. Oh, these are pretty.
Look.
Yeah, I'll enjoy looking at this.
These are just full color photos, and it has vocabulary, basic questions, and challenge questions.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
What are the pictures of? Oh, that's
This one is our
nice.
Earth, and then I got the weather one. These are the only two they have.
What is this big one? Math. More math.
Probability. Specific math. I think this one will be interesting. Math assessment strategies. Because I guess where I'm new school, I don't think everything has to be tested on pen and paper. Especially when your kids take like 10 standardized tests a year. Sorry, I literally just laid that on you.
That's okay. We have one.
These are all ones specifically Jennifer gave me.
Oh, were these hers?
Yeah.
Junior Great Books, Volume 1.
Look, another social studies alive book. Perfect.
I think those are nice.
Elementary and middle school mathematics, teaching 10 themes of social studies.
Oh, okay. They have a story, and then they have questions, and then you could
They must have
do
new
a
social studies
picture.
Because Jennifer gave me her methods and the interactive student notebook for social studies.
Yeah. It is storming outside.
Summer success reading. Another Junior Great Books. Look at this one. Book boosters. 50 innovative book exploration activities.
I want to know where you're going to put all these.
I don't know. I want to look through them all. Teaching grammar what really works. Oh, I'm so excited.
This is nice. This is very nice. We'll have to carry all these upstairs.
After I look through them.
So we are at the Dollar General store. I wanted to show you they are starting to get their Halloween stuff out already, their seasonal stuff. They have all their Oreo eggs out in different colors. They have pumpkins, ghosts, and witches. And then they have their stuff here. So then they also have a small selection of candy down here. And I'll have to mute this, I'm sure, because the music in here is really loud. But they do have their some candy out for Halloween if you're looking early. It's amazing that Dollar General is already getting their Halloween candy out.
Sad.
Kevin thinks it's sad, but if you really, really like Halloween candy like I do, that of course I didn't actually buy any. I bought some to review, but you know, I really like it, and I don't know, I like all the seasonal candy, so I think it's cool that they're getting it out. But we're getting ready to go grocery shopping, so it made me think. Somebody had asked me in the comments if I had a grocery budget. I don't have a grocery budget, and I think that's mainly because we do reviews and there's new stuff coming out all the time, so we buy the stuff that we like and that we need for meals, but then we also never know what we're going to be trying, how much money we're going to need to buy other food with. So
We used to have a grocery.
yes, years ago, before I started YouTube, I had my list, and I would have my calculator out in the store, and I would be literally calculating the entire time, because I knew that we only had, like, let's say $50 in our checking account, and if we went over, then I would have to put something back, because when I say that's all we had, that means that's all we had to our name. We didn't have no savings, no anything. And so for years it was like that we added everything up on the calculator, and I knew the prices of everything. I knew the prices of bread and milk and all that. Well, now we've gotten to the point where I couldn't tell you how much we pay for a loaf of bread, and that's probably sad, but I know what I like now. I know the brand I like. I know I like the low calorie, so it doesn't matter at this point what it costs because I'm gonna get it. And I think most people, I hope most people get that way in life, to where, you know, even if you don't have 2 nickels to rub together when you're younger, hopefully things get better. And, you know, when you get to be our age, you're able to not think about how much you're spending on the groceries as much. And I know some people never get there, which, you know, is a shame, but most people do. Most people get raises at work, and if you get a raise and you stay in the same home or you stay in the same place, then things are going to get better. Now, if you get a raise and you immediately move to a bigger and more expensive place and you get a car, yeah, you get a raise and you get a car, then no, you're never going to get out of that place. But Kevin and I have pretty much kept our same. We did move a couple of years ago. However, our house payment stayed about the same as it was. It really did. Because we were able to put down a good down payment. Oh, we need to go to Lowe's first. Do you want to go there first? Our vent in the, I'm changing subjects now. So anyway, I don't have a grocery budget now, but that's wise because Kevin's gotten raises and things, you know, we haven't accumulated more bills, and so we're able to spend a little bit more on other things. Now, the reason we need to go to Lowe's is because when we redid the kitchen, we bought some new vents for the floor. One of those vents has broken, and like the whole bottom of it's broken, so it won't stay down flat on the floor like it should.
They get stepped on, kicked.
Oh yeah. You know. And when I do the floor, when I do the kitchen floor,
she mops vigorously.
Vigorously. Hey, I am like huffing and puffing. By the time I'm done with that floor, I'm like, whew. I know he hears me in the other room. Whew.
I watched it. It looks like you're curling.
I'm worn out because, well, it gets filthy. It really does get filthy. Because I only do it once a week. I do it every Wednesday. And so by the time Wednesday rolls around again, it's dirty, you know? So anyway, we're going to go in here and look at these vents, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Don't forget 2.
Oh, I thought we were only going to get 1.
We could just get 1. Don't worry about the other one getting pretty bad too, though.
These are the covers that they have to choose from. Are you thinking that's what we have?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was that. Oh, okay. That's fine then. You can get that.
This one's like cast iron.
Oh, it is cast iron.
It looks exactly the same. It's just got a different cut in there. Which one do you like best? Because we need to replace both of them anyway.
I think you like that one.
I don't care.
I like that one because I think it goes better with the house. But if you, do you think it's too easy to get little things down in there? Do you think it has bigger openings?
It is cast iron, that's it.
Is the one you got is not cast iron. And they're $17.98. Of course I would pick the more expensive one. What are those down there? Just different.
Different size. Just different, like this one's a cast iron, but it's like different style, which
so you
is pretty
can
cool.
get different colors. You can get different colors, different styles. They have these. Oh, they have wood, yeah.
If you were in the floor on a side bin or something, it'd be nice.
So these are on the back wall.
Plastic.
So we're gonna get this one instead of this one because it's in the kitchen and these holes are really, really big and these are smaller, and I'm thinking that this will be better for the kitchen because of things falling down in there. I was gonna try to get the French onion sun chips that you all have told me about. Everyone has raved that the French onion are like the best sun chips. They only have the Farmhouse Ranch, tomato, basil, and cheese. spring herb and Parmesan. Then they have the garden salsa, cheddar, and original. We're at Walmart, by the way. They do not have that French onion that you all were telling me about. So I would have bought it. Would have loved to have tried them, but they literally just don't have them here. They also don't have the new Smart Food, the combination. They have a new combination of cheddar and caramel. They don't have those bags either, so I'll have to keep looking for those. And I was looking for the new Lay's potato chips, and those aren't out here either, so I'll have to just keep looking. So we're at Walmart, and we've never seen all these things before. They have pork tenderloin, chicken breast skewers, chicken drumsticks, Angus beef brisket, pork chops, chicken breast, uncured pulled chicken, uncured pulled pork, uncured pulled beef, uncured St. Louis style pork ribs, beef fajita strips, chicken breast strips, and then they have chicken mozzarella meatballs, beef meatballs, seasoned beef crumbles, and uncured glazed smoked sausage links. So normally I would take a picture of these and post them to Instagram, but there's too many of them to post, so you're getting to see it here instead. So we have been looking for, it seems like a month, for the extra flaming hot Cheetos. They still don't have them. They just have the flaming hot, and we've looked down all the registers and everything at Walmart, and they just do not have them. So I don't know what the deal is. But this is what's on the newsstand this week.
It's these little chocolate eggs.
Oh yeah, and you get a
Star Wars.
that's cool.
It's hot right here.
It is hot up here. And this is what's over here. We're at Walmart getting ready to leave. I almost forgot to tell you all that all those books that I had in last week's vlog, read them all. All 66, they're gone. We returned the last of them to the library today. I only had probably 8 to return today because I've been returning them a little bit at a time. Yeah, so those are gone. But I wanted to tell you all, with our insurance card, if you all have Humana Vitality, you really need to be showing them that card when you check out, because I wouldn't have shown it today, but because we didn't get any fruits or vegetables. However, Kevin said you need to show it just in case they take money off for the chicken, because we were buying chicken breast, and I forget.
And they had before.
Yeah, they have in the past, and I forget that they do that. So I only saved like 14 cents. Where is it? I saved like 14 cents, but I don't know what it was on. You know why? Because I have the wrong receipt. I'm looking at the Kroger receipt, and I'm supposed to be looking at the Walmart receipt, and I'm thinking the stuff's not even on there that we got. Okay, here's the Walmart receipt. That would help, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what we saved the money on, because I always think it's interesting. We saved 13 cents, and it was on eggs. All 13 cents were on eggs. I guess because we got a big pack, like a 18 pack of eggs, so they were cheaper than I thought they were. So that's good. So they didn't count off for the chicken, but they counted off for the chicken before in the past. So maybe it was that particular brand. Yeah, I have no idea how they determine that. To me, if you're going to take off for one fresh chicken, you should take off for the other fresh chicken. But anyway, that was the longest checkout process. We were probably in line. How long would you say, really?
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Exactly. I bet we waited, and I know 20 minutes, that might not sound like a lot of time to you all, but 20 minutes standing there, it was a long time.
And we were the second person back.
Yeah.
It's not like we were waiting for a bunch of people.
No, we were waiting for just the lady in front of us. They ended up having to cancel her order and scan everything, which Kevin and I would have done long before they did. It's like, just start over if there's that big of a price difference, whatever.
But it's food stamps, so we didn't I didn't know maybe they had to do something different with food stamps.
Yeah, I have no idea. So anyway, it was a long wait. So now...
We still call it food stamps. It's not a food stamp.
Is it not food stamps?
No, it's something else.
It's still food stamps.
It is.
I mean, how is it different?
It's like an e-debit thing.
It's still food stamps.
It's still food stamps.
I mean, and I'm not knocking anybody who's on food stamps because I know I have friends personally right now who use food stamps. So I do not have a problem with food stamps at all. But
I don't think it's called that.
yeah, it might not be called that anymore. So anyway, we're on our way home. We haven't had lunch, but we were gone longer than we had planned on being gone. So I will probably wrap the vlog up in just a little while. I do want to talk just a little bit about Big Brother because I know you all enjoy hearing a little bit about that. And we can talk about Big Brother UK right now. Last night was the finale, and this won't go up until Monday, so I'm assuming everybody has seen who won. And the final two were Raph and Isabel. And Isabel ended up winning the whole show, and I was glad.
I'm glad she was mine.
Yeah, Kevin was really rooting for her, and I liked her too. She really has an issue with
Body image.
yeah, I think. Yeah, she puts on too much of that tanner, and she looks like an Oompa Loompa. But other than that, she seems to have a great personality. And if you don't watch the show and you think I'm making fun of her, I'm not. She will tell you herself. One of the first things they asked her was, what's the first thing people think about you when they see you? And she said something like that I'm orange. She really does look orange. So, but anyway, we were really glad that she won the entire show. And what is crazy is that the Celebrity Big Brother starts up Tuesday.
4 days later.
So, and I don't even know who's in it yet. I haven't looked. I meant to look last night, and I got busy doing other things. Where is he going?
I don't know what she go on to.
But anyway, we were very glad that Isabel won, and in just a little bit we're going to take our groceries in, and then we'll talk about Big Brother US. So we just want to briefly mention Big Brother US before I end the vlog for the week. The big thing that happened this week was they put Ramses and Josh, and it is so funny hearing people pronounce Ramses in different ways. Some people pronounce it just a lot different, but they Cody was hoping to.
Cody and that. Jessica?
Is her name Jessica?
Whatever the girl's name is.
They were hoping to get Josh out.
Because they thought the whole house wanted Josh out.
Yeah, they were really hoping to get Josh out this week. And instead, Ramses was going to be the pawn. And instead, once again, like always, the pawn went home. Ramses ended up going home. But it was interesting because Cody had been threatening people, saying if he doesn't go home, they're going to see me do this and that, and it never happened. He didn't do anything. I was expecting there to be, I was expecting it to be much more dramatic than what it was.
Yeah. And it's funny too, the girl, I think it's Jessica, I could be wrong, she was all about, maybe I should use this power veto and take Ramses off and put somebody else up, because she kind of felt like he was going to be let go, and Cody was the one that talked her out of it and said, no, it's fine, they got our back, you know, they're gonna vote her out, vote Josh out and all that stuff. And she was right, and she should have followed her own instinct instead of listening to Cody. Almost every time people's games are screwed up because they get into a showmance.
Yeah,
they get into a showmance and they would have done something, but they listened to the other person and they should have followed their gut and went their own way. If I ever went on a show and I was single, I would never get in a show. Ever. I don't care.
It's a big mistake. It really is. And I mean,
it's good to be in an alliance, but not that deep.
Right, and you're not really learning. I mean, I guess you're learning who that person is while they're in the house, but the way somebody acts in that house is going to be different than the way that somebody acts in their life when they have to deal with real life issues and being out in the world. They're going to be a different person. So that one couple did last though. Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Jordan, and I forget his name. Jeff and Jordan, they are so cute.
Well, and
he's
Rachel,
a doll, and then she's cute.
And Brandon
and Rachel.
They had a baby.
They had a baby. I forgot they lasted.
I don't know if they're. I still don't know if they're married.
So that is
I know
cool.
they're together.
Yeah, that's really cool. That is cool.
So some of them do last.
Yeah.
But still, it messes your game up sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. I wanted to mention, I think it's hilarious how they all get in the diary room, and I don't know why, but they feel like they have to become, I guess they scream more, they just, I don't know, they become more animated for the camera like this, you know?
Because they know 100% positively the camera's on them.
Right, and so they really have to talk loud and to get their attention, to get Big Brother's attention. I just think it's
And then
funny.
you got the girl that
Yeah, Kevin hates that.
Plays with her ear.
Every time she pulls on her ear like Carol Burnett, Kevin has a fit because it's been done. Carol Burnett did it. You know, she was the best. And
why don't you just say, hey, Mom?
yeah, hi
Hey,
Mom.
Dad.
Other
Whatever.
people do that.
Yeah.
And lastly, I wanted to mention, has anyone seen the previews for the show Young Sheldon? Sheldon, if you don't know, is the guy from The Big Bang Theory. He's awesome. Love him. And they're doing a show. It's going to start soon. It's called Young Sheldon. I can't wait to watch it.
It looks pretty funny.
It looks really funny, so we'll have to, you all let me know if you're going to watch it too. My battery's blinking though, so I'm going to end the vlog. I had so many box openings this week, and I took a long time on one myself, that I put it into a separate video, so if you all are interested in that, that'll be up, and I'll catch you next week.